There's a game most people have never heard of. But for those who've played it, something doesn't feel quite right. As if the game isn't just a simulation. It's a warning. Or maybe a recording. The game is called Mothered. You play as Liana, a young girl who's just returned home after undergoing a major surgery. Your body feels stiff, foreign. But what's even more disturbing is the figure that welcomes you home. She says she's your mother, but she's not human. She stands perfectly still, doesn't move, only her head turns. Her voice sounds like an old, warped tape. You begin to wonder, is this really your mother? Or are you still dreaming after the surgery? Days pass. You follow a routine. Wake up, eat, speak with mother, go to bed. But everything feels too controlled. Time doesn't pass normally. Each night, you hear sounds from an empty room. Sometimes, footsteps in the hallway, even though mother says no one else is in the house. Some believe mother is a metaphor for the trauma Liana experienced during surgery. That the figure she sees is a distorted memory. That the house is just an isolation ward, and Liana is actually dying. On day 4, the world starts to unravel. Shadows dart at the edge of your vision. Windows change shape. And somewhere under the floor, a woman sobs quietly. You begin to suspect. Mother is hiding something. you discover a small room beneath the house. Inside are burned children's drawings, medical notes, and a mirror. When you look into the mirror, you realize the face staring back at you isn't yours. Maybe you're not Liana, or maybe you're not the Liana you used to be. Some suggest you are a clone, or a synthetic being. And Mother is an android caretaker, programmed to monitor the experiment. On the final day, Mother begins to speak more. She talks about transitions, about new vessels, about a duty that must be fulfilled. She isn't angry, but her voice sounds like someone desperate, someone who's lost something and can't let go. At the end, you face a choice: submit to the ritual and accept the change, or reject it and face the consequences. Whatever you choose, you wake up, but not in the same place, not in the same world. And when you look at Mother one last time, she smiles, but her eyes are empty. Mother isn't just a game. It's a fragment of consciousness breaking apart. Whose? Liana's? A machine's? Or maybe ours? Some say the game is a leak from a failed experiment. Others think it's a message from another world, or a spiritual simulation gone wrong. No one really knows who the mother is, or what happened to the real Liana. But one thing's certain: there's a house waiting for you somewhere. But it's not your house, and the woman inside is not your mother.